guys got a lot of street fight stuff that go on that you know about. It's getting involved in. I pretty much said it all right there on the video regarding street fighting. That's dangerous. It's unnecessary. And you get in trouble for it. I know it's hard dealing with bullying and stuff like that because nowadays bullying has come to a point where you're either bullied or you're a victim. You're either on the bully side or you're on the victim side, or you become a victim. But I like to warn everybody that evil prevails. Evil men rule and take over, and good men stand by and do nothing. But they say, not my problem, not my issue, not my concern. And all these bad people come together. And then they even pull people who could have been good and turn them bad. And they become a superpower. Then it's too late, you can't take it down. So you have to stand together. It's good to make sure bad doesn't take over. Okay. You always have a reason for what you do. Anybody who goes to school in here to fight, raise your hand. Why do you go to school? If I had a hockey puck, hockey equipment, hockey stick, and I came out to the football field, and I threw my hockey stick pocket and I started, what y'all gonna say? All right, he comes over and says, now this is football field, we don't do that here. And I say, wait for me. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Think about it, honestly. Y'all gonna let me take over the field? Y'all gonna let me call on my boy? Oh man, come on. Yeah, come on over, help me out. And then we're gonna just keep on bullying the one guy that says, oh, this is a hockey field now. What you gonna do about it? Y'all gonna let me take y'all football field? Why? Because what do you do on a football field? What do you do on a basketball court? So why don't let one man come out and turn into what he wants it to be? What do you do in the school? You go to get educated. You go to learn, right? You don't go to fight. You don't go to act like a tough guy. This is what a tough guys do. Y'all know it. Y'all all tough guys. Y'all ain't afraid, I know it. I watched everybody in here get body slammed yesterday and get thrown. So y'all all tough. So you know you can be tough at. Right here. You go to school to learn, just like you go on a football field to play football. So when somebody brings a hockey puck and a stick to school, when somebody brings all this crap, the school start bullying, they messing up the program. The teachers can't even focus on teaching because they're trying to break up fights against somebody that's probably just as big as them or bigger. The teacher's afraid. The principal's afraid. They don't want to get shot walking to their car. They're not trained for that. They're trained to teach you to be a doctor, to teach you to be a lawyer, to teach you to write a check, to teach you to buy a house, to teach you to pay your taxes, to teach you to move forward in life. That's what they're trained to do. They're not bully stoppers. So when the bullies start taking over, and the bullies beating everybody down and whooping everybody, and all the good kids going, it's going to be like them home before they get you. It's like rabbits. You don't want to be a rabbit. Rabbits all hang out. I'm a rabbit lover, just in case y'all know. I am. I got that rabbit. I've had it all my life. But rabbits, you know what they do? They hang out and they cool, they kick it to the wolf comes. You know what they do when the wolf comes? Ooh, they out. Boom, they go, they hide their hole. And wolf picks one. Eats it. He leaves. They go, whoo, glad it wasn't me. They come back out and they act like Mr. Cool. They eat, jump on the legs, doing everything. The wolf comes back, they run and hide the hole again. And the wolf finds one, eats them. They say, whoo, glad it wasn't me. What do you think would happen if all them rabbits, a colony of 50 rabbits, say, you know what? Let's get this crowd next time he comes. When this wolf comes through to eat my meats, let's stick together and run him off. Let's let him know we don't do that here. You can't bring that hockey puck here. And the 50 rabbits, whoever had a rabbit, pet rabbit, anybody ever had one? You ever been bit by them? You ever been scratched by them? They can bite. I used to train my rap to fight. He was tough. They can bite, they'll break the skin. So if all of them jumped on that wolf and started just biting their own pieces and just scratching their eyes, that wolf would be out of there if they stuck together. So you guys can't be like rabbits, especially when y'all superstars. Athletes are supposed to be the superheroes, remember?
Sir.
Yes, we're supposed to be that guy that everybody can count on to get the job done. So y'all got to keep things in line. On football field, it's football. On the basketball court, it's basketball. If I want to fight, I'm going to Jermaine Andre. I can go fight if I want. This is awesome. I got everything I want. You can even go cheerleading nowadays if you want to. There's some guys out there that go cheerleaders, man. Throwing girls all over the place and everything. They get your spirit up, you know what I'm saying? So you can do it all. But it's up to you guys. Because the teachers, the principals, the parents, the adults, even me, I can't stop your bully. You know what's going to happen if Jay gets picked on by a whole bunch of people? A couple of bullies, that's what they picked on. And Dwayne said, man, we got to stop this. We get my down truck, we pull up in the neighborhood. And I jump out the truck with Jay with me. And I got Darryl Cobb over here. I got a few of my boys from the Navy and the Army with me. We walk out and say, who's bullies? Who started stuff? You? You picking on him? Leave him alone, you understand me? Then I walk away. Then you know what's going to happen? They're going to tell his mom, tell his dad, tell his uncle. They're going to look at the picture, they're going to go get it good. Or they're going to catch you in the bathroom and say, oh, you going to get your boyfriend and beat me up? Go get your big boyfriend and beat me up. It always get flipped on an adult. Okay? You can always get flipped. And I know it get flipped on y'all because you know what they say. Here y'all, you coming out, you got your school books, and these guys bullying this guy. You by yourself. He said, man, y'all get off him. Leave him alone. Let him go. They all say, oh, and everybody turn on you. And the principal come up and say, what's going on here? And the principal's sick of this. He get ready to expel somebody. And you say, he was picking on him. Or the little dude say, man, he's picking on me. I'm tired of this little math guy. He's trying to get through school. He don't want to fight. He's trying to figure out how to solve my problem with cancer. That's what he wanted to do. That's his fight. And this dude just keep on beating him up with mom and dad. They'll smoke Marlboros on him. They don't care if he gets suspended from school. So he running around trying to be Mr. Bad. And the principal asks, what's going on here? You say, he was picking on him. Now you're a rat, right? That's what they say. You're a rat. A snitch. Does anybody know what a snitch is? This is the thing that I tell you. I'm bringing out clarification. I'm bringing you clarification through communication because there's a lot of bullcrap out there. Some of y'all, not very many, know the whole real deal about Jermaine Andre. You might. Most of y'all don't. But I've been to some places where I've proven to be one of the baddest people on the planet. And I'm here to tell you that all those little chumps who like picking on other people do not determine what a snitch is. The definition of a snitch has existed for years. A snitch is somebody that sells somebody out for their personal gain. So me and him say, hey, let's go rob this bank together. And he said, yeah, we get our Tommy guns, and we go in, we Bonnie and Clyde the place, Jesse James. We get all the money, we get the robbery, baby. We get around, say, man, I'm I go over to the place, I go to the club. He go down to the club, buy a new BMW and a Cadillac, he spending all this money for he snatches up, oh, we're going to jail. They say, you need to tell us who was with you or you going to jail. What you mean? That's a snitch. Because he told on me to save himself. He told on me for personal gain. Now, if he's at home and he watches TV, this is a nice neighborhood, the dogs barking, the kids playing, rabbits running around in the yard. It's a nice neighborhood. And he come over and start breaking into his neighbor's house. And he see it. And he said, don't snitch me out. And he go pick up the phone down 911. Is he a snitch? No. He's protecting his neighborhood. He's protecting his friend. He's not in cahoots with him. He's got nothing to gain from turning him in. So when you letting the principal know that this guy's interrupting the program, when I'm coming out, I got a hockey bucket, I'm on the field, and I'm bigger than y'all. All right? I'm be hard in the hand. He looked at that and said, man, I don't know if I want my face smashed in. So he might shy away. Look, it's going to take more than him to get in front of me. And I'm with the hockey puck, and the coach come out and said, what's going on here? We're supposed to be running this play. You guys stood up the hook last night. He thinking about the play. Eddie Hassan. Everybody know who Eddie Hassan is? Leave the beat. That's right. Eddie Hassan, hey there, boss, how's everything going? And he said, hey, Jermaine, how are you? Everything's excellent. Well, what's the problem here? Oh, there's no problem. Everything's fine. And they ask y'all, what's the problem here? If y'all say, man, he got a hockey stick and hockey puck and he keep hogging the football field. Are y'all snitches? No. Y'all have another game with that. You have to understand honor. You have to understand these things. Life is a challenge. And eventually you have to stand, be willing to stand for what's right, and be willing to fall for what's right, or the bad people are going to take over. And right now, you kids, you have a huge epidemic. It's bullying, man. It's out of hand. The first time that one kid committed suicide over being bullied, that's out of hand. That's crazy. That's when I stopped everything I was doing and I created my anti-bullying program. Because I just can't imagine a kid being afraid to go to the bathroom at school because of some idiot that's picking on him. Some kid being afraid to go to the playground. Some kid scared to wear the new shirt that his grandma bought him because these clowns will take his shirt. Do you want that to happen to your sister, your brother?
Sir. Sir.
Your mother, your father?
No, sir.
It's disease that's breeding. Because bullies breed up bullies. And if that's what's working and ain't nobody standing against it, and there's no deterrent, no reason not to be a bully. And I'm not saying you gotta go out there and put it on. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying you have to do. But you gotta stand together and say, hey man, we don't do that here. Come on man, why are you messing with him? This is a cool cat. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes all I gotta do, I got that football jacket on, number 8, I'm the man, I just ran a touchdown last weekend. Y'all a crew. Football team, that's a gang. No, I was on the football team. We're a crew. A moving crew that everybody watches and looks up to. So if I see him get picked on, I say, hey, whoa. Come on, man. It's my boy. You tripping. I don't even know this cat. Come on, man. Y'all tripping. Come on. I know you're a better man than that, ain't you? What's that when you feel somebody say that? Hey, come on. You stronger than that. I know you are. Come on, dog. You can do that. Matter of fact, I'll meet you later on. We're going to have a soda or something, all right? Be cool, man. Be cool. You have to, all right, man. Holler at you later, all right? Now guess what? 10 years from now, I'm going through everything. I'm playing football. Boom, I get hurt. My knee hurt. My accountant tripped. Robbed me blind. Everything's messed up. I didn't pay my taxes. Everything going to hell. I don't know how to work money. What am I going to do? He finds out he an accountant. And he rich. Because he had his head buried in the book. He said, oh, Jermaine, I remember you. Man, you saved me that day. You know what? I was going to kill myself that night. I was so sick and tired of this that I was going to take myself out. When you did that for me, that made me really get on it. And I heard you got some money for us. So don't worry about it. I got that. By the way, my brother's a U.S. Senator. We'll take care of that tomorrow morning. Give me a call. Here's my call. Now he boss. So you never know. Remember when I was telling y'all about you never know who's standing in front of you?
Sir.
Was that lady just a sneaker? Or was she a sniper for the CIA? Was she a college scout? Was she highly trained by me? A lot of highly trained women pass through here. Some of y'all seen here, never even know. So remember, power's in y'all hands, man. Y'all got to come together and agree that you're not going to let bad take over and rule. And when it comes to a point, because like I said, even on the video, I understand how you fight. I understand, people getting on you. What you going to do, man, huh? You little punk, what you going to do? And to get to the point where you got to knock this clown out. God himself will come down and say, man, go ahead, I'm going to turn around. Go ahead and knock this fool out, because he needs to be whipped. I know people like that exist. And I'm going to show you how you handle it. Come on up. He started with me, messing with me, go ahead, push on me a little bit. I said, oh, check it out. Look, man, I don't know what I did to offend you, and I apologize. And I would love to put a whipping on you right now. I would love to, but just tell me, if I fight you, I gotta fight Jermaine Andre. Because I'm trained by him. If I get in any street fights or anything, he gonna put a whipping on. I'm not fighting him for you. I'm not fighting him. But if you wanna fight me, here's Jermaine Andre's business card, Andre's Academy. Call him, he'll set us up, we can fight in stage. Okay? Outside of that, I'm here to learn. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Because I'm not fighting Jermaine Andre. That ain't working. Y'all know if you've seen that dude. And if you think Jermaine Andre a punk, you got to go out, give him a call. He'll answer. He'll invite you up. He can bring your whole crew. I'm telling you. I'm just saying. So if you want to bang with me, call him. Bring your parents up to sign a waiver. And we can fight the case up there. All right? Have a nice day. That gives you a man's way out. Now you ain't got to be a punk. You know what? That's what all my kids here do. You know how many times they've been used? Hundreds. You know how many times this worked? Every single time. Because they got a man's way out. You ain't saying I won't fight. You say, I'll fight you. Not here, not the same place to fight. I mean, we in the streets, man. I'm gonna fall and cut my knee on some glass. Might be a needle down there or something, a sharp ball, anything be down there. A bug like a spider like bite. But we got a place designed for it. It's called Cage. And I happen to have access to one. Now, one of my students asked me, because I've always hoped that somebody would come in and use that. Nobody ever has. They always say, all right, let me meet you up there. But that whole situation confuses. It shuts down. Then one of my students said, well, sir, what if they do come up? I said, I hope they do. Because number one, they got to bring their mom and dad and sign a wedding. God couldn't get in here without your waiver being signed, could it?
Sir.
Yes, sir. So guess what I get to meet? I get to meet the parents. Guess what kind of conversations we are going to have about what their son is doing. And then that ain't it. But you know what we're going to do then? No, we're not going to beat them up. That's all right. Good answer. Honest answer. Honest answer is always good. We're going to kind of beat them up. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to go out there and get on tires. He's going to go with us. We're going to run to the park. He's going to go with us. We're going to do the adrenaline DVD. He's going to do it with us. You know what he's going to do? You know what he's going to do. That's right. He's going to, wow, he's going to lose it. And then I'm going to say, you sure you still want to spar? You can spar if you want to. So I have even countermeasures if they do happen to accept. But just remember, guys, you know, that we can't control the bullying, we can't stop it, adults can't. Don't get mad at your principal. Don't get mad at your teachers. You know, you got a teacher, you got a female teacher, she's a female teacher, you got a teacher who's an older guy, he ain't built like me. He ain't no street fighter. And you got all these people running around with knives and guns and shooting up classrooms and going crazy. They're afraid. They're intimidated. You got to watch their back too. That's y'all street. These are y'all streets. Y'all got to start standing together on that, man. Don't let the bad take over the good. I'm telling you, it happens really easy. All right? Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Everybody get some water.
Sir.
You got a whole bunch of working out still left.
Sir, can I stop the record?
Yeah, you good.